Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest as Saneko. This is episode 67 already, and we are, well, doing minor quests for Minotaurs mostly, so let's continue. I hope we can avoid this. Oh no, it's not a skeleton, it's a Skeletor. Alright, I think I'm going to have to Okay, I hope I'm going to play first. Oh, so I get a bonus against Skeletor. Oh, come on! So I get double bonus and that still does nothing, and he still moves first. Oh well, so I guess I'll have to upgrade my wolf again, and that is kinda difficult and kinda mildly unpleasant by now. The first few levels were of course very easy, but now upgrading my wolf is kinda difficult, otherwise we're going to have to fight bastards like that a lot. Alright, so what do we do? He says, reduces your enemy's red mana by 5, gives you to you, so it destroys my red mana. Plus 3 red mana whenever enemy casts a spell. This is annoying since this means I cannot really like effectively hit-sync him. Reduces your enemy green mana to 0. Turns 1 skull into plus 5 skull for every 5 gems. Reduces all your mana. Okay, so it's 100% disruption. So this is probably going to be super difficult. Even like disregarding getting hit before anything starts. Of course, we can still win somehow. Alright, so no easy flaming skulls. Which is a bit of a shame. Starting with a flaming skulls would be nice. That was kind of risky, but what can we do? Green mana to 0. So now we can't have flaming skulls anymore. Alright, extra turn. We have a lot of red mana. Okay, no, at least no protection from anything. Okay, let's get some extra turn. That's probably the best thing to do. Alright, let's hit him for not much at all. And he gets a free hit anyway. Kitty, stop! Kitty, stop. Okay, the cat decided to screenshot this for no reason. My cat thinks like that keyboard is basically a pillow. Generally, people don't have cats on the keyboards when they try to record something, and I think this is a smart idea not to have a cat on the keyboard when trying to record something. It's a very smart idea. Okay, the cat decided that she wants to eat more than she wants to disrupt me. Okay, this is a bad idea, obviously. Pretty much everything is a bad idea. Alright, we can get some manas. Okay, so we just lost a lot of manas. Okay, actually I could flaming skulls and that would be a lot of red mana here. I could get some green, but that's kind of pointless. It might be better to just like try to disrupt him, because I'm not going to win a long game against somebody with so much disruption. I mean, I might, but there's no... the chances are not on my side, I'd say. Okay, that got me a lot of red mana, which is something because red mana gives me other kinds of mana, but that's the only thing it did, I think. So that's a small explosion. It doesn't do much, but I guess I have to take it because otherwise he takes it. I don't see any 4-offs. Alright, that worked somehow. So still no 4-offs. Not that I can see. Oh no, there's one. Alright, the new 4-offs now. I can cascade different trios here, that's kinda good. Why would I do that? Oh, I would do that because... oh, I could do that because I get a troll ring. I guess that's valuable. Oh, and yeah, I don't actually need red for anything. Well, other than to prevent his disruption, but that's not super amazing. Okay, so let's get a troll ring active. Alright. That's some red mana, which I have not quite maxed actually. And that cascades is cool, so let's do this. Alright, some free experience. Okay, so after all those blows, I think I'm doing better than he does. Slightly. Of course, he has way higher ability to disrupt me than I have ability to disrupt him. or to protect myself from disruption. Okay, this was basically him wasting mana. So this does nothing for him. It's a total waste of mana. Which is nice because right now I am fairly disadvantaged in any kind of... if you actually use this like aggressively, all the disruption, yeah, like I keep losing mana just without him using spells, just like that. And it's kind of annoying because my abilities are based on having as much mana as possible, and in particular on having max mana. Alright, let's cascade this. Oh well, and I gave him manas. Okay. I guess one way I can win this, I mean not now, but like eventually, is by getting another flaming skulls and really speeding things up. Chill touch reduces all your mana, enemies' mana reserves by 3. And adds plus green, so it pays for itself basically, and interferes with me quite a good bit. Okay, I can't really waste my moves on getting random gold unless... Well, I guess I never actually want that. The only reason I get random gold is when I want to pass a move. Which happens sometimes. Okay, I don't really see anything. I could bolt him a bit. I guess it doesn't really have that much anything. It's not that many bolts until he dies, and he doesn't. At least he doesn't have any life gain, so any kind of damage is just going to stick. Okay, still nothing. There's nothing here, so 4 more bolts, and he's probably going to die. Or I could get this. Okay, that speeds things up even more, as this is going to be more effective bolt by a tiny bit. Yeah, that seems like the best way. And 3 more bolts? Or, yeah, 1 skull and 1 bolt. Alright, so that was actually not too bad, but I don't think I was advantaged in this at all. Well, I'm pretty sure he was at an advantage. Alright. Okay, so they don't really like each other. They're both equally ugly. No, actually, this one is uglier. Somehow. Am I right? This one looks uglier. Somehow this looks like just some human with a red beard that's kind of obese, and this one like looks like a semi-white walker. Alright.
Quest complete.
Nice, okay, what does it actually do? Probably nothing. Plus 1 to fire resistance whenever you receive 2 or more red mana. I am not impressed. Adds plus 2 blue mana whenever you gain blue mana. Well, if I'm getting blue mana, I'm getting blue mana anyway. But on the other hand, this one is also garbage. Yeah, I'm actually going to use this instead of this because my armor is garbage. And this is slightly less garbage. 2 points of damage to you whenever you receive 2 or no. And I doubt anything is ever going to be as good as Ultimate Troll Ring. That's actually pretty decent, but not Troll Ring level of amazing. Troll Ring is completely overpowered in this game, so it's not even like comparing Troll Ring or anything else, it just makes no sense. Alright, so let's go here. Imperial Assassins, okay. I can do a lot of things, so... another gear, okay. Immediate Vector gaining of scale, I cannot believe that! I can't speak Scottish. I wish I could, but it's kind of funny sometimes, but no, I can't. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff, but we have 2 side quests to do, so let's do side quests. I actually have... Oh, I can just capture the fucker. Alright, so capturing. Capturing is difficult. So, there's no explosions, and there's extra blue, so we have to 4 of those blue at some point. Not necessarily right away, but at some point. Those we can just clear, those we can clear. Another problem is with this gold, because there's 4 gold and it's not even close to a shape where I can easily turn it into... Yeah, how the hell do I do this gold? I need to do this gold in... I need to make a 4 of line out of this gold. Which means I probably need to do it this way. And this way. And this way, and this way. Okay. That was basically mandatory just to deal with the gold, so now I can do that in some order. I don't know what's the order. So, oh, and there's also extra skull. Okay. So, alright, let's give it a try. Otherwise, we're just going to end, like, redo the last few moves. Alright. Okay, that was done.
Quest complete.
Alright. Okay, that was easy enough. You must travel to Worm Cave, slaying a sandworm and studying its combat technique. Okay. Hello, Kitty, come here, come here. Not on the keyboard. Come to me. No. She does not want to come to me. She wants to come. Yes, the cat is good. I'm just going to install some kind of cat camera at some point. I'm just going to get a GoPro, but like the problem is that when we install the GoPro, it's to show the cat. Because you can obviously tape the camera to the cat, or put a cat helmet or something on a cat, or like some kind of harness for a camera, and it's going to show where the cat looks at, or I could just point the camera at static place. But having a camera that always points at a cat, or at least tries, that would be like some kind of flying drone or something. Alright, so we have a lot of quests. This is probably the primary one. And yeah, this is way far from here, so let's just do this one. Battle the Mind Funky. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I'm not entirely sure which fight is for which quest. Alright, it's probably going to be the same. Okay, so what does this have? Plus 3 red mana whenever your enemy casts a spell, so it gets over 3 mana. 50% chance of an extra turn. Oh, fuck's sake, whenever you do 5 or more damage. This is potentially really brutal. And this is a Berserk. Turns red gems into skulls. Your mana does not end if red mana is 15 or more. This would be really amazing if I had that, but I don't. And this is just a charge. Alright, so... not in any way planned, but this one is. Okay. Alright, so... that would be decent flaming skulls, but just decent, not amazing. I wonder if I should have done it before instead. Anyway. He's got less disruption than the previous one, so it's potentially... okay. That is a good flaming skulls. It's a very good flaming skulls. Let's end it fast. Alright. Okay, that was pretty good so far. And I think this is the end of the pretty good so far. I can just get some kind of a triple skull. The thing is, he gets free move whenever he matches. Well, he has a chance of getting free move whenever he deals damage, and I have no damage resistance of any kind. So well, extra turn, yeah, that's like that. I guess that's not actually that powerful because there are not that many skulls on the board. I mean, other than the ones I actually put on the board. So it's potentially, yeah, that does nothing for me. That is actively harmful. I guess this would be good. Right. That's pretty good. Let's get some manas. Alright. So... I could get some experience. I would like to get this instead. Okay, so it's actually going really well because I have a lot of manas of all the kinds, and it just gives him mana, doesn't disrupt my mana, so that's pretty good. I should try not to keep too many reds, I guess. I probably shouldn't care. I have a trolling active and he doesn't have that much disruption. So I should just not care. I should start throwing bolts now or in like 2 or 3 turns. They're not going to be infinite. That's not infinite bolts, but they're decent bolts, so let's just finish him quickly. I feel like I'm just trying to set up like too hard. Like I'm putting too much effort into trying to set up like amazing flaming skulls when sometimes, or trying to like set up infinite bolts when sometimes just like, yeah, bolt him like 5 times and he's dead. Or more, usually more than 5 times, but still, that's not actually that great. Oh well, whatever. It's pretty close to that, so... No reason to like overthink this. I'm sure he's going to get a few extra turns before this ends. Bolt. Yeah, go for a charge. I think that's going to be slightly less than I need. That's not going to... if he gets an extra turn, it really doesn't matter at all. Oh, he didn't anyway.
You are victorious.
Huh.
Quest complete.
Alright, that's done. So, oh, and get a level. Let's get some of both. I don't really have any like special need for anything. I mean, obviously getting extra anything is good, but there's nothing I absolutely need. Like, okay, battle. That which one gives? Okay, what do they do? Extra life point. That's it. This is chance of wildcards, chance of stuff from gold, and wildcard from gold. Chance from X. Okay, so this is 4% extra damage. That sounds good. And again, okay, that's 8% extra damage from schools. That's pretty decent. Or it might actually also do nothing because it all rounds in a unpredictable way. Alright. More Imperial Assassins. Okay, let's just do it. Can I capture the bastard? Can I only capture him once? No, I have to fight him now. Okay, that's a pretty high level. Oh, come on. Come on! I hate when AA starts because, like, after... What's left is usually a really crappy board. Can I maybe, like, play? Yeah, now I have nothing. It was such a nice Flaming Schools, and now I have nothing. Well, not literally nothing, like, there are a few things I can do, but nothing half as good. Okay, should I get 4 off or should I get... Nah, let's go for it. I got 4 off anyway. Alright, so... what is this? Double Fox... Hey, that does nothing, okay. Okay, let's get a free turn. Free turn's always nice, and we can get one more free turn. Okay, that's always nice, even though it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's free stuff, so always take it, but getting some free stuff is not as good as actually like doing, let's say, massive damage or getting like tons of manas. I have decent amount of mana actually. Anyway, that was bad, I guess. Still, fine. Yeah, I'm going to go end this battle with negative gold, pretty certainly. Like, this spell is just too cheap. On the other hand, it also ends the turn, so it makes him easier to fight. If I really wanted, I'd be able to disrupt him, but to be honest, like, is it worth it? Probably not. I need more mana before I actually start bolting. It's not that many things I could match. It's possible that the entire board is going to like mana drain. That is so close to like having like a ridiculous Flaming Schools, but it does too many gaps. I could do that and hope he's not going to mess with it. Didn't actually work. What's the best thing I can do that like increases the chance of getting a good Flaming Schools? This is not one of those moves, and there are not that many moves actually, so maybe it's going to mana drain anyway. It might mana drain. I could always like Flaming Schools blindly and hope for the best. Whatever. And the best did not happen. Yeah, this is usually a bad idea to do it, but it seems like the risk of mana drain was pretty high, and I really would rather not have mana drain. giving him some extra schools is probably less bad than getting mana drained. Not always, but in this case it seems so. Alright, that seems like not much I can do. Yes, so now I have a lot more manas, and the damage is just fine. That's not big problem here. Okay, that's probably about equally good, so might as well. I'm not sure, like, which, what's the recommendation? Is the recommendation random, or is the recommendation, like, based on something? Like, it's not, like, the best move ever, but is it based on something at all, or is it just completely random? I mean, this one is obviously sensible to blow stuff up a bit. Alright, so now let's do the proper flaming schools. This one was much better. And, well, or actually was it? I could blow this up. It's very close to dying, so let's do this. Okay, he is very close to that, so let's do that. Okay, I have all the manas maxed out, so let's blow some things up. And gold, and that. Good. Didn't I finish all of them, or is it just 2 of them? Or I think I fought one of the assassins before. Oh well. Avoid the troll. I think all the monsters on the bottom half of the map are avoidable right now. It's just the monsters on the top of the map in the Minotaur alone are not. Okay, this is another one. Alright, so let's do a quick fight with him. Obviously starts first, because why not? This would be so amazing! And I can do it. Okay, how amazing was it? That's amazing-ish. Okay, this is infinite red mana, so let's get it. Okay, so I sacrificed a lot of red manas to get, sorry, a lot of other manas to get some red manas. That's decent trade-off, I'd say. That's bad. Do I want this? How much don't I want this? I don't see any 4-offs, so I guess I could do... Yeah, I need this mana. At some point I will need this mana. Okay. Alright. Extra turn, that's never bad. Let's get some of this mana. Okay, I could get some yellow mana. Yeah, and he's going to steal some of my money, that's kind of unavoidable. I guess I could start bolting him to death now, or should I just wait like a few more turns? Yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of gold, that's just fine. He can't focus on this, like if he focuses on this, he's going to like basically auto-lose this fight. And AI doesn't like auto-losing fights. Okay, let's get this to max out my manas. Hopefully. Don't think it actually did max out my mana. This is going to... maybe? No. Doesn't actually max anything. Alright, so can I... that is not actually a good flying school, sadly. Okay, that's probably max red. Come on. That is not a good flaming schools. Let's get max yellow. Fine, whatever. Oh well, that's easy. Okay, and now I really should just like bolt him a bunch and win. Unless of course I get something like that for free. I wonder if my levels I added for like battle, cunning and emerald do anything, because like it's really easy to see what the levels for all the colors of mana do, but like what the levels I do for the other stuff do, I don't know. It's probably something I need to like check on some kind of a spreadsheet. Anyway, that was kind of successful. So in the next episode we're going to continue all the side quests and maybe even the main quest somehow. Where's the main quest going? Okay, so I have to go here for the main quest. So maybe in the next episode we're going to actually go and continue the main quest because we've been like doing side quests for quite a few episodes now. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.